Hello, and welcome to another edition of Broadcast News. I'm Mark Rossman. On this week's edition, we will hear about a summer tradition in Monmouth County, a public hearing for a natural gas pipeline, Monroe Township affordable housing, the Jackson Food Pantry, and a proposed mental health office in Manalapan. There will be something for people of all ages to enjoy at the 41st Annual Monmouth County Fair, which will make its annual stop at the East Freehold Showgrounds on Kozlowski Road in Freehold Township from July 22nd through the 26th. Activities and attractions will include rides, games, entertainment, a home and garden competition, and 4-H displays and performances. Monmouth County Park System officials expect total attendance to reach about 75,000 visitors for the fair's 5-day run. Adult admission is $8. Children 12 and under are admitted free. And now, here is Rebecca Chang with a report on the Southern Reliability Link pipeline project.
The Board of Public Utilities will accept public comment on July 28th on the Southern Reliability Link pipeline project that has been proposed by New Jersey Natural Gas. The hearing will be held at 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. at the Manchester Township Municipal Building in Manchester Township, Ocean County. During an Upper Freehold Township Committee meeting, several residents were upset that a redesign of the natural gas pipeline route will bring it near the homes on Province Line Road. New Jersey Natural Gas has proposed running the 30-mile-long line from Burlington County into Ocean County, and Township Committee members urged the residents to present their concerns to the BPU, which will make the final decision on the pipeline project.
Here is Adam Uzialko with news about affordable housing in Monroe Township.
Monroe Township was granted 5 months of immunity from lawsuits brought by developers against its affordable housing plan. The order, which was issued by Judge Douglas Wolfson on July 9th, builds on the state Supreme Court's March decision to invalidate the Council on Affordable Housing and return jurisdiction over affordable housing plans to the courts. Now, Monroe will refine its affordable housing plan over the next 5 months with input from the Fair Share Housing Center, which has challenged the validity of the township's plan. A conference between the parties has been scheduled for August 24th. Monroe was the first municipality to file its plans in Middlesex County, setting off a precedent-setting legal process. The township has until November 9th to come into compliance. Township officials are confident they will meet that deadline, but staff at the Fair Share Housing Center remain unconvinced. For more, see this week's East Brunswick Sentinel.
The definition of a medical use is at the heart of an application before the Manalapan Zoning Board. Stress Care of New Jersey is seeking the Zoning Board's approval to establish offices at a location off Route 33 in Manalapan. At a recent meeting, representatives of the firm said the business would provide clients with psychiatric evaluations, medication management, health education, and life coaching instruction. Zoning Board members debated whether Stress Care of New Jersey would be a permitted use at the location. The discussion is expected to resume at the July 16th meeting of the Manalapan Zoning Board. Jackson officials said that while they continue to search for a new location for the Jackson Food Pantry, the pantry will continue to operate out of space at the DPW facility on Don Connor Boulevard. The food pantry is operated by the Jackson Women of Today. It found a home at the DPW in 2007 after a fire forced it to move from its previous location. The food pantry serves about 140 families each month. During the holiday months, that number may rise to 200 families that are provided with food, supplies, and other services. While officials acknowledge that for safety reasons, the DPW may not be the best location for the busy food pantry, they said its operators will not be required to move unless and until a better location can be secured in Jackson. And now, with local sports, here's Tim Morris.
While the Major League players gather for the All-Star game this week, Little League All-Star teams have been busy playing for championships. It all begins at the district level, where teams from the greater media area have swept the District 19 championships. One of those teams was Marlboro Little League's Minor League All-Stars. In their semifinal victory over Freehold Township, Marlboro proved to be quite opportunistic. they turn this wild pitch eventually into 2 runs, thanks to this base hit. Marlboro went on to win this game 8-0, supporting the 2-hit pitching of Ethan Gabizon. The right-hander received great backup from his defense. With the outfield running down fly balls, and the infield doing the same. Gabizon even got into the act himself, making the final out of this inning. This is Tim Morris for Greater Media Newspapers.
Here is Kenny Walter with a report on a retirement fund for volunteer emergency responders.
Middletown Township has tightened regulations governing length of service payments to volunteers who serve the Township Fire, EMS, and First Aid Squad after a state report that cited improper accounting practices and accrual of points for some volunteers with the Leonardo First Aid and Rescue Squad was released last month. The report concluded that the Leonardo First Aid and Rescue Squad violated state and local regulations for LoSAP, including lax oversight of eligibility of volunteers who received contributions from the township. The Township Committee has since revised an ordinance to address some of the concerns raised by the state. For more information, please visit gmnews.com.
Thank you for joining us. Please visit gmnews.com next week for a new edition of Broadcast News.